What's going on? Big A coming at you with another video, and this week we had Y: The Last Man come to Disney Plus in the UK. The first three episodes dropped on Wednesday. I decided to watch it because, well, I had the time to do so, and I thought it'd be interesting to check out, see if it's any good, see if it's worth sticking with. Um, I'm sorry to report for me, I don't know, like the show is not doing what I would like it to do, which is for it to be a good story about an apocalypse happening. But instead, I feel like the show should have came out like, I don't know, like it's come out 3 years, 4 years too late. Um, I feel some of like the social political kind of stuff that's in there is just feels very stale and old to me. Um, that's not even like the worst part of the show. The worst part is it doesn't. I want to see the transition from everything's normal to everything's messed up and challenges that come with that. I feel that the show doesn't really have a main character at all. Although I do think there's some good actors in the show, such as Diane Lane and Olivia Thirlby, who was they're both from two separate incarnations of Judge Dredd, but they're playing mother and daughter, which I think is weirdly cool. I wonder if both of them realize that at all. I don't know, but yeah, I mean the main character, well, who I think is meant to be the main character, Yorick, he's not really likable. He's not really a likable guy at all. He's There's nothing wrong with a character being a wimp and facing their cowardice in order to kind of like overcome that. But he doesn't really seem to have any redeemable qualities whatsoever. How am I supposed to follow the story, or how am I want to engage and react to the story and be interested in it if the main person it's going to be about is just not very nice and just seems the worst kind of weak. Like, I mean, maybe that's what they're going for. Maybe he does get better as time goes on, but as things stand right now, I'm just like, nah. My favorite character in the show so far is Sarah. I think she's probably the most competent individual there at the moment. Very logical. I'm part Vulcan, so I'm all about logic, to be honest. But yeah, she's the only likable one. I'm interested to see as to like kind of what happens with her and like how the story progresses with her, and the fact that she's kind of like protecting Yorick, so to speak, or is in charge of him rather. I think, yeah, things with her are going to be kind of interesting. Um, but yeah, I kind of hope the other characters get kind of fleshed out more and like there's more to kind of like enjoy about them. I think the first episode having the whole, oh, this is how it was before. That's great and everything, but to have an hour of that and the very end of it be, oh, look, all the dudes are dead. It was almost like, no, can we not get to that sooner? Like, I think you should get to that sooner. If all the stuff that we really saw doesn't really matter in this apocalypse, I don't know. I know you're trying to introduce us to everyone, but there's so many facets of the lives of characters that I don't think needed to be necessarily in there. We just need to know the basics, like who they are, what the problems are. That's it. But it's almost like they went too far into detail because they had nothing else to do for the first episode. But I don't know. I'll check out a few more episodes, see how it's going, and if I continue not to like it, then yeah, I'll just continue to ask myself, why was this show even made? Um, but but yeah, we'll see how things go. Next episode, I think, drops again on Wednesday on Disney Plus in the UK. Um, yeah, hopefully things improve. Hopefully things improve. That's how I feel about the show anyway. I don't think I've said anything too negative. I'd say it's nothing particularly interesting about it. It's a kind of just below average TV show with the same points that have been parroted in other TV shows when it was more relevant 3 to 4 years ago. People thought they were really smart for doing it then. Um, and they weren't. So yeah, let me know if you've seen Y: The Last Man and also wondered why this show even exists. Do all the things, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.